This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.
Hello, I'm Justin Pizzera with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. The press secretary for Governor Hobbs has resigned. This announcement is after a controversial tweet made by Jocelyn Berry on Monday that appeared to suggest violence against transphobes. It reads, "Us against transphobes," with a video of a woman wielding two handguns. This was just after the deadly school shooting in Nashville. Police say that shooter who was killed was transgender. Governor Hobbs making a statement saying the governor does not condone violence in any form. This administration holds mutual respect at the forefront of how we engage with one another. The post by the press secretary is not reflective of the values of the administration. The governor has received and accepted the resignation of the press secretary. The city versus city. Phoenix officially filing a formal complaint against Tempe over a planned residential development for the new entertainment district and arena for Arizona Coyotes. It stems from an agreement dated nearly 30 years ago. In the lawsuit, Phoenix argues when planes take off from Sky Harbor heading east, they fly over the Salt River to mitigate noise complaints from Tempe neighbors. Tempe agreed not to allow new housing to be developed along some of Sky Harbor's east side, but now plans for the proposed entertainment district at Priest and Rio Salado include a new arena for the Coyotes, shops, and nearly 2,000 residential units. While this plays out in court, voters are still on track to vote for the entertainment district in May. Meantime, the Tempe Police Department is narrowing down its list of police chief candidates, and the department wants to hear from the community. Today, there will be a candidate forum where residents will learn more about the four candidates. Today's forum begins at 6 o'clock and will also be live streamed. In the high country, residents have been told to get ready for potentially dangerous flooding. Officials are keeping a close eye on that snow melt that could impact people's homes and properties, especially if you're along drainage and low-lying areas. They warn erosion from runoff could strand people or cut access off to or from their homes. They also add that you should watch your septic systems and wells on your property. For Ashley Lewis and her family, holes have opened up in their backyard after the runoff ran right through their property. Ashley tells us that she even fell into one of those holes and a neighbor had to rush and get her out.
I just went under, waist deep. My pockets kind of flared up and my phone was safe, but like I had tea in one hand, phone in the other hand, and then they just kind of pulled me out. But I was waist deep in the mud.
Coconino County officials say that they're keeping a close eye on the weather, but they're also concerned about temperatures getting too high and snow melting too quickly and rain following that.
Hey there, everyone. Tracking your most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. It'll be a warm but breezy Wednesday here in the valley, with temperatures starting off in the mid-50s this morning with sunny skies throughout the day, reaching the lower 80s by the afternoon. But again, it's going to be breezy with winds generally from the southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour and gusting up to 25 at times, at least in the valley. But up in the high country, winds even stronger today, with gusts up to 50 miles per hour in areas like Heber and out toward Flagstaff and across Mojave County. So watch out for those crosswinds if you'll be traveling in that part of the state today. Highs anywhere from 51 in Flagstaff to 70 in Winslow, 74 in Globe, and 80s from Tucson to Phoenix and out toward Yuma too. And tomorrow, though, it will not be as warm. In fact, we're forecasting a big dip in those temperatures with highs in the 60s in Phoenix with a chance for showers at 20%. And in Flagstaff, we go from the 50s today to the 30s tomorrow with a chance of snow at 60%. Then we're back in the 50s by the weekend, but turning windy early next week.
Get another update tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or by downloading the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.